There you go.
Hi, DJ. So we're at the Hashigogo in Vegas. We love this food, though. Chicken and waffles, lots of Hawaiian cake, grilled pancake, French toast, s'mores, cappuccino.
And health problems resulting from exposure to carbon monoxide. The entire project was completed nearly 2 years earlier than on budget. A figure of $48,890,955. Thank you for putting on.
Last night was really wasn't much. People wanted to change their life. What your favorites are back home. This is also a big part of these here. The way it changes once it started being played in America, the American reality of drawing.
Resulting from exposure to carbon monoxide. The entire project was completed nearly 2 years earlier and on budget. A figure of $48,890,955. Thank you for playing Betting on the Future. Congratulations to our winner. Come see us again soon and play Betting on.
Did you bet on the future? Did you win? There's Clark Gable. It's fine. What does it say? It says Clark Gable posed with his wife, Rhea Langham, in Happier Times 934. Langham went to Las Vegas for a quickie divorce in 1939 before the release of Gone with the Wind. There, he went for a quickie divorce before Gone with the Wind. Cool. Prohibition, thou shalt not drink. Uh-oh. Give the people what they want. This is cool. Oh, wow. That's the St. Valentine's Day Massacre wall. That was a very disturbing murder that happened. Oh wow, look, the bullet holes and stuff. That's where, these are bullet holes, I guess, from people. Wow, I didn't expect this. I wonder what the red paint indicates, though. The red paint wouldn't be blood, right? This is very amazing. The Valentine's Day Massacre was considered like one of the worst.
Yeah.
But what is the red, I wonder? That's not blood.
It's supposed to be blood, but it's obviously red paint.
And those are obviously bullet holes, though, right?
Yeah. Chips. I think it's kind of I don't think it's a real wall.
Yeah, it is. They said it's the actual wall. Al Capone. The Tommy gun. That's a Tommy gun. What's it say? Thompson machine gun, Tommy gun, 1918, intended to use in trench warfare, became a popular weapon with criminals. The Tommy guns were used in the St. Valentine's Day Massacre in 1929 in Chicago. 7 victims were member and associates of George Bugs Moran gang. Allied troops used Tommy guns during the war. Do they still use them today? Tommy guns, or they're not really?
No. I mean, they're still out there.
Yeah.
You can get one that's still in operation.
Yeah.
The fun thing about the Tommy gun is how big the bullets were.
Really? What's this? Carrie Nation hatchet. Temperance Crusader Carrie Nation gained national fame for using a hatchet to destroy the fixtures and stock in saloons across. They're called Hatchians. Teaching temperance. Nucky Culinary Trophy. Wow, that's cool. What are those things? Student opinion expressing itself against alcoholism. Wow. That didn't stick. Yeah, deadliest mob hit in American history. Valentine's Day Massacre. Oh wow, is that a lipstick? Bert Garso.
Those are chalk and Chelsea.
I know, I'm reading it.
Oh, I thought you were photo.
Whoa.
Good way to do it.
There's J. Edgar. And this FBI guy. Heroes with badges. Oh, these are all like all the little things the kids would use and stuff. Yeah. Dick Tracy, cops become cool. Thompson machine gun. What's that? Thompson machine gun and clip.
That's the M1A1 from World War II.
Which one?
This one.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, there's the Winchester. That's a whole other haunted story in itself. Those guns are so cool, though. Do they take a lot of rounds? Because it looks like they do.
Yeah, drum fed Thompson. Something like that.
Ceremony goes right back to the old country. It's a lot happening. You know what I'm saying? Nothing more serious than this. There's no going back. You grab your feet and slam. You're about to be what's going on like this. Come on, out there. I'm really on that show saying.
Oh, wow. The Lindbergh Ransom pamphlet. Charleston National Bank, West Virginia printed this pamphlet listing serial numbers for $50,000 in cash paid to the kidnappers of Charles Lindbergh's son. The team initiated the serial number tracking that led to the arrest, conviction, and execution of kidnapping suspect Bruno Hall. Wow, that's really cool. Blue Jaw Magoon. Sadist killer. There's Bugsy, yep. It's Bugsy. To finger Harry Greenberg for murder. Siegel couldn't resist and directly participated in the Hollywood slaying as the driver of the crash car. Ooh, Buffy! I wanna do it. I wanna do it. There we go. And you're fried. Bye-bye.
The public was repulsed, afraid, fascinated. The tentacles of organized crime, it seemed, were everywhere, stretching through the shadows of an underworld empire.
It was very difficult, but in that hospital, in fact, it was almost impossible.
That's cool.
You know why you're here, right?
You grew away from the mustache
to the mob. The blood ceremony goes right back to the old country. It's a lot. There's nothing more serious than this. There's no turning back. You enter on your feet. You leave on a slam. What you're about to do takes the action. That's it. We don't know how we got out there, but here we are. Some of you may find the contention or say, disturbing. You were Yes, here we go. You have the boss, the underboss, the consigliere, and captain. You know these men. You've seen them around. And if you think about it, you know who they are and what they're about. You must always pay them respect. Joe, any of you got a problem with this one? Anything we need to clean up? We're here to bring new members into our family and start a new beginning for you. This thing of ours, La Cosa Nostra, this thing that you will belong to, it's a good thing. It's the greatest brotherhood in the world. Loyalty until death. Do you want this so bad? You're so desperate to have this that even if your mother is in bed, we call you to come, you do this. Leave her. Yes. What if I was to tell you someone in your family or someone close to you was an informer, a rat, was going to testify against one of us? I told you you must kill him. Without hesitation.
The menu. What's the menu? Let's try Boston. Boston's menu. Historic Boston, sometimes known as the Office. The New England mob has traditional headquarters in North Boston, Providence, Rhode Island. Each has been periodically ruled by different bosses. Boston has historically taken a backseat to Providence, owing to the presence of powerful underworld forces in Rhode Island. Boston has been further weakened by the fact that the New England crime family cannot seem to integrate the city's Irish-American gangsters. Wow. What's this? Oh, this is a candle. Let's see, let's go back to the menu. Let's do where we're in right now. That's Vegas. Let's do Vegas. Downtown Vegas in the 1930s. It says, by 1931, the Nevada legislature re-legalized gambling, ushering in a new era for casinos. Bugsy Siegel arrived in Las Vegas, 1945. Yes. Let's see what's on the menu.
The FBI succeeded in apprehending or killing many of the country's most notorious criminals. But Hoover was reluctant to bring the same seal. Felt that getting involved in the fight has putting agents back in criminals really put them in a place where they could be roughly identified. Corruption was about the end of law enforcement.
They had judges, prosecutors, police, police, one of the enforcement laws that they a lot of times, why you behave at the highest levels, they did arrest, break the law.
Hooray for Hollywood.
We didn't have a witness protection program. We did not have the ability to wiretap.
They were basically operating with one hand tied behind their back.
The system was designed at all, was designed to create murder, trade, and robbery.
To go after people at any level, you go to they could catch them breaking the law, but there really wasn't any tool to let them go after the organization itself.
Police officers, FBI agents, and prosecutors, often working alone and at great risk to themselves and their families, did score victories against the mob, but for the most part, until the middle of the 20th century, they were fighting a losing battle.
Right in the heart of Middle America, Virgil Peterson of the Chicago Crime Commission shined a spotlight on the connection between criminals and politicians.
Organized crime cannot exist without an alliance between those in control of rackets and those in political authority.
The inner workings of this secret empire were more closely guarded than Fort Knox. Who would fight back against the racketeers, the criminals, and the corrupt politicians? In May of 1950, a special Senate committee was formed to expose and destroy organized.
Alright, so it's actually a very simple game. Cards get flipped like so. You shuffle them around real good like this, but you're always going to keep your eyes on the Queen of Hearts.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
Turn this radio down so it doesn't. Alright, so I'm going to start out kind of slow for you. The second time around, I'm going to go full speed. But again, follow the Queen of Hearts. Done?
Yeah.
Let me see. Alright, very good. Alright, so I am going to speed it up a good bit this time.
Oh, okay.
But again, still, same concept. You're keeping up with the Queen of Hearts.
Okay.
That's the whole way this works, straighten up, and getting as many people.
Got her?
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Oh, what?
Really well until that last little.
Did you? Were you following
Yes,
too?
you did one little thing and that just threw my.
You know, you actually.
popped it out or something.
No, actually, you missed it from the very beginning.
From the, well, you
So I
did?
tricked you.
well, you
When he was
back-
holding it in
I did
his
was
right
I
hand,
said,
he switched them as he pulled it out.
I did twin. They
Oh.
go first and y'all followed the wrong
Do they do that in
button.
casinos?
They do not.
That's why he was
I was
holding
gonna
it
say.
that way in his hand. They do it on the street though.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, I
do?
saw a guy doing it on the street 2 days
It's
ago.
definitely a hustle here in town.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the overpass.
Oh yeah, I think we walked past one.
Oh,
We saw the shell game in Long Beach.
Oh, this is the Vegas. The Legend and the Legacy. Oh, that's the Clark County Sheriff. Wow, look at this, people. Oh, Bubby. It says between 1951 and 1963, 100 above ground nuclear explosions at the Nevada testing site northwest Las Vegas. Yep. It looked like it was the perfect place for it. Yeah. Look at this.
Cheaters generally mark high-value cards during game.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Bubby, it says that they got old casino chips taken out of circulation. They were put in Lake Mead in the foundations of the new casino for good luck, or put in concrete. That's kind of cool. Lead slugs. Oh, altered dice.
Yep.
Mismarked to provide a higher likelihood of winning a throw. When altered by casinos, there were 2 sides with 3 dots. Oh, wow. So they got away with all kinds of stuff, huh?
The mobsters who financed these casinos all took their share of the profits. Tax-free, off the books. Look at these guys. They look pretty official, don't they? They're just placed there to steal. Instruments in the age-old mob tradition of kicking up to the boss. They would undercount the bills, lose fill slips, take cash out of the drop boxes. Suitcases full of cash, millions of dollars over the years. Went to the bosses in Cleveland, Chicago, Milwaukee. Guys like Frank Balistrero. They might have been arrested if they stepped foot in Vegas, but that didn't stop them from getting their cut.
Cool. Never enough. Oh, Howard Hughes.
Yep.
He's one of my favorites. Yellow Post-it notes? Wow. Joe DiMaggio. That's when he basically like went into hiding and nobody could recognize him and yep. Fly the place.
The two interests aligned in the person of Robert Mayhew, who had contacts in the CIA and to organized crime. A plan was hatched, part of a larger project called Operation Mongoose, in which Mayhew enlisted the help of Chicago outfit members Johnny Roselli and Sam Giancana. They were to assassinate Fidel Castro. Castro's head of security later estimated that there were 638 separate assassination attempts on El Comandante's life. One of the most speculative areas of all is the mob's involvement in the assassination of JFK. There is no proof, but we know there was desire. While Attorney General
That's the bullet from Jack Ruby's gun that killed Oswald.
Crusade against organized crime, the president was having
pretty
an
cool.
affair with Judith Campbell, who would later become involved with Chicago mob boss Sam Giancana. Could there have been a connection between Lee Harvey Oswald, mobsters around the country feeling betrayed and hunted, and a president in Dallas?
But if you're going to say that there was a conspiracy involvement, you have to connect up Lee Harvey Oswald to the mob. Can you do that? The answer is yes. Turns out a man named David Ferry knew Lee Harvey Oswald from a Civil Aeronautics Patrol. And David Ferry was one of the private investigators working for Carlos Marcello. You have direct link to the local mob.
Reputation for ruthlessness is well founded.
I'm seeing pieces in a puzzle. They're connected. Before you put the last piece in, the picture comes in view, sometimes short of the last piece. Really goes on.
There's only one thing to do. For the thief who steals from his friends, then he's got speed.
New England's Patriarcha family and New Jersey's DeCavalcante family.
You can't reform, you can't deter. Legal permits them to be locked up. Investigation, prosecution.
They descended from all over the United States, Canada, and Italy. To the home of Joe the Barber Barbara, in the small remote town of Appalachian in upstate New York. They had business to discuss, like the control of the New York government.
Whoa, look at all this stuff.
Participation in international narcotics smuggling, and how to keep the peace internally among the bosses. Every city, wide organizations across the country. They weren't as invisible local state only suspected followers your mom from work. Five of Martin's associates did not go unnoticed. So Roswell set up July 3rd, suddenly, Mafia Dons from New York, Philly, and LA found themselves running from the cops through the woods in their Italian Rovers, tossing guns and cash into the bushes. 15 men leaving also had seats on the mission. For a mob, which obviously see herself as an author, it was a disaster. Law enforcement trying to get the track. After the 1937 FBI director J. no longer denied the existence of a national crime syndicate.
Oh, there's Whitey Bulger. That's a good advice. What's this thing? It's kind of cool. Is this the thing they wiretap with? I guess so. That's pretty cool.
You do not record the conversation. Then it's your words against them.
As you hear them and listen to their speed, you get a real feel for what's going on and how they think.
Wiretapping machine.
How they express themselves. You don't lose sight of the fact that you have to follow rules and regulations, and you have to do it completely. I can't do this. One of the signs that I organize common matters is the way I approach it. There's always once I got my sights on something, I put it off.
My opinion, you're born with this. This is a gift. Just by virtue of going to the school,
Frank Collada and 5 of his criminal crew on the river rights and burgers here in Los Angeles. This was a group of people working for the police law and the Chicago office.
We knew that we had to make one big story.
Shortly my time I worked in the 4 or 5 magazine, they were there to watch you go in and take pictures. Facebook, a personal advantage, over outlets.
All the participants, their surveillance is around this 24 hours. We have surveillance logs showing we in certain places, certain times when this crime is being committed, including material.
Planes are by far the best tool of an undercover to use.
Once I got my sights on somebody, I wouldn't let up. I just continued until I had him.
In my opinion, you're born with this. This is a gift that you have. You think you become an undercover just by virtue of going to the school, then you're wrong and you're going to get yourself hurt. I became a special agent in the FBI in 1980. The process is 16-week course out in Quantico, Virginia.
You can't fool around with a wise guy's wife, girlfriend, unless you got good intentions. Well, the mafia is ruled by fear and intimidation.
People always say to me that because of your size, you were able to infiltrate the mob. It also was a double-edged sword. There became a situation where they found the wire, or there was a situation of a detective that they would automatically kill me because they would think with their body, Nathan's conversation, leading to crime, leading to something that surround yourself with an element of criminals. Whatever
Hold it right. No, hold it right.
I'm a lefty.
Well, then put your right hand here, and your left hand here to guide. Okay? Now lean down a little bit so you're bracing your shoulder into that gap. All right, now fire.
Wait, it's gonna back. It's gonna.
Yeah, fire.
Oh, okay.
Put this on your shoulder bone. No, like there, like so it's solid.
Right there?
And press the gun into you as you fire.
Oh my gosh. That's got a lot of recoil.
Actually, they really tamed it down.
Cool.
providing uniform presence to a communications officer.
From hand grenades to a missile gun.
Guys.
Authorities are concerned motorcycle gangs could be headed for an all-out turf war.
Started 2000 and Bandidos fighting. Bandidos fighting Texas. You have to get their permission to fly. Cossacks started flying in Texas. There's going to be trouble. There's 70. There was 22 police officers on the let it happen. I don't think there's any better technique than to take a living, breathing police officer and put them into the heart of whatever that crime group is, and then have that person report back out. And have the moral conclusion. And most of them on motorcycle gangs on board have tried to was one of the Mexican cartels. What I don't think we can do is pretend like they're not out there, but we're not hearing about it. And then all of a sudden, there's a shootout in Waco, Texas, and the Twin Peaks, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, there's bikers out here. Yeah, they're out here. And they have guns, and they have knives, and they're violent, and they will shoot it up. Consistent attention to law enforcement is very important.
Organized crime has surged in Mexico to the point where it is powerful enough to challenge the government, operating with impunity through intimidation and bribes. In some places, Mexicans cannot trust the corrupt police and judicial system to protect them. Led by Joaquin Guzman, or El Chapo, the Sinaloa cartel has grown to dominate the others and control the best drug routes in the U.S. Responsible for thousands of deaths, the violent cartel has used a steady supply of guns and cash to become one of the most powerful drug empires the world has ever known. El Chapo's influence is everywhere, including prison, where he found himself in the summer of 2015. El Chapo put on his shoes, walked to the shower in his cell, and disappeared when security came to the beach. He descended through a hole filled with 32-foot ladder into a standing tunnel complete with ventilation systems. Then, with a modified motorcycle, he stood on a parking and was driven to the end, only a mile away. He emerged into an abandoned construction site, a truck escorted him to a plane, and El Chapo was gone. The Sinaloa cartel is believed to have spent millions to obtain blueprints of the prison and to bribe prison officials who somehow hadn't seen or heard anything unusual from El Chapo's cell for almost a year. The Mexican government was humiliated and escaped federal prison by hiding under sheets in a laundry room Here, he could escape a second time. Again, the most wanted man in the world, El Chapo, wouldn't be free for long. Just 6 months after the escape, American actor Sean Penn contacted El Chapo for an interview using a Mexican actress as a go-between. The actress helped authorities pinpoint his location. On January 8th, Marines from the Mexican Navy approached a hotel on the outskirts of Los Mochis. But after a massive gunfight, El Chapo had evaded capture, again for a secret tunnel. Along with an accomplice, El Chapo emerged from a sewer about a mile away and stole a car at gunpoint. But authorities soon caught up to the two criminals and recaptured the drug. Responsible
They retire.
I have to say that that's probably one of the best things in life that ever happened to me because I stopped here.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
My first job out of high school.
Ew.
At a local department store.
I'm sorry.
A guy a little older than me, he asked me to ask this other guy we were working with to borrow his car to give him a ride down to Rhode Island. So I was a little odd. I went, okay, I did it anyway. And the kid, real nice guy, let me his car to give his kid a ride down to Rhode Island. We get down there into Providence on Federal Hill, and he says to pull into this gas station over there. So I pull in, and we get out of the car, and all of a sudden, the guy gets in the car, pulls it in the shop, up on the lift, and they're taking the tires off. The tires are probably brand new, and they put some old tires on the car, and put the new tires on some other guy's car. And we ended up following these people to a triple decker, and we go up to the back steps of the second and third floor. The guy took his jacket off, got a vest on, and I noticed him. And he was calling him Ray, he was calling him Shine. His hair was slicked back, really shiny black hair. And he asked us to come into the bedroom, opened up the top drawer, and asked Ray, take anything you want. He had all kinds of drugs, pills laid out on the top drawer. I remember sitting at the table thinking, oh my God, if I saw the gun, someone burst through the door, I'm going to be in the middle of a gunfight or something. And years later, we find out that a friend of mine told the story of what had happened years ago. He says, yeah, Patriarch Jr.'s nickname was.
They got Frank Lucas. Everything else good was.
It just all fell together.
Right there.
In Patriarch Jr.'s kitchen. Crazy.
When my grandfather came through Ellis Island and just slapped on the back and said, "You are now Sam Blanche." And so he moved from New York to kind of reestablish his Italian roots and the reputation named Blanche.
Whoa, yes.
It's going to be great. So my grandfather moved to Cleveland, married my grandmother. And so she was driving one day, speeding. It's pulled over. The cop is in a huff. Comes out, ready to read her the riot act. Looks at her license and says Eileen Brancato, and immediately handed it back to her and just told her to be on her way. Cleveland mob. The association with the mob is not exactly something you want to keep. You know, it can get you out of tickets, but it can probably get you in a lot more trouble.
I went to see the movie The Godfather, and then there was a scene walking in and kissing another man's hand, and that's what I had seen when I was just a young child in the North End. And then I realized, okay, so that person that they were all paying homage to, he was the big man. Lunchtime, my father would give me a slip of paper and say, now don't forget when you go to so-and-so's house, give me this, and they'd be 25 cents. And a slip of paper, and I would go to the man's house, and I would then ask me for the money that was owed to him. And, you know, we just get to a store buying an ice cream, and after a while we paid attention to it. It was just a normal thing.
Almost fell off the chair, guys. What's my mob story? Well, my grandpa, we called him Pops. He actually was a truck driver, and he did some deliveries for the Siegels and other people in New Jersey. I think. Deliveries. I think that's the only story I have.
2 weeks to find a working man with bar banks. Taking
I may or may not have buried Jimmy Hoffa, and I know where he's buried, and I feel like it's a safe place to finally reveal that here. I don't see why I shouldn't share it. So Jimmy Hoffa is
Buried Jimmy Hoffa, and I know where he's buried.
I'm going to make an offer. It made them, in a very interesting, bizarre way, very appealing at the beginning of that movie. But then, you pay the price. You pay the price for that car, and you see the price, and therefore, in the end, you say, God, no, I don't want to have a movie made about me.
underground in this little thing.
we'll start falling. Start falling, 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 'cause we'll start falling.